I'm big again. I'm back home. Ah, that's the leaf the Marquis left behind. Luckily. Oh man. But what happened here? What happened here? I feel ill. Oh no. No, no, no! What happened here? That's me. Desperately seeking Jeremiah Hazelnut, missing for 8 months. Missing for 8 months? Oh no. What happened here, dwarf? But he promised I would be back in time. The Marquis, he said I would be back in time.
Where have you gone, my little darling? Forgive me. I have to go. I can't stay here without you. Forgive me, please. And don't forget me.
Mom.
Don't forget me, my darling, darling son.
Promise.
On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible.
Where have you gone, my little darling?
Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will turn up again.
In darkest night that's black and cold, that's where the stars shine brightest. Did you know that, Jerry?
Jerry! Wake up, sleepyhead!
Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard. And many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use the bite as well. You must break the spell. You alone can stop him.
I will be back in time for dinner, Mum. I promise. Anything's possible in a day on summer vacation, and I've still got 2 days left. I have to go back to Mousewood. I'm sure the old magician will know what to do. The Owl's Wall. But the town look... The portal to Mousewood is still open a crack. Let's see. I am Jerry Hazelnut, apprentice to the Marquis de Hoto. I will return to Mousewood to correct what has gone wrong. Whatever that might be. It worked! Oh man, no wonder the Marquis always talks so funny. You can open portals that way.
Cherry! So you really are a tree walker. The stories are true. I knew you were special.
I'm just a boy.
Cherry, we need your help. Nearly everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep. It happened after they talked to those odd strangers.
Strangers?
At first I thought they were humans, but those were probably masks.
I met them too.
The old magician from the edge of town locked one of them up in a magic bottle, but a few others are still roaming around Mousewood.
Where's the old magician now? I have to talk to him.
He went home to fetch more of his bottles, but now he's disappeared as well.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
Be careful, Cherry, or else the strangers will put you to sleep too. Be alert.
You too, Plato.
I'll go look for Anya. I hope she's well. No. I'll happily hand over my garden.
Are you sure? Yes, you are. I see it in your eyes. You are quite sure of your decision. And you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town may have. I will now relieve you of one of yours. The burden of having your own garden. It no longer rests upon your shoulders.
Well, give me the bottle then.
A bottle for the hair. The price? Well, it matters not.
Oh,
Come closer.
another. Give me another. There's still unhappiness in my life. So much bad luck. Take it away.
The hare just sold his garden. Something's not right here. Hello? Is anybody there? Where could the old magician have gone to? Wait a minute. Isn't that... Huh? How did I get up here?
I did it.
What are you doing in the bottle?
Help me out of here.
But how?
Break the crystal.
A monocle. Corn! I'll take that. That won't work. Corn kernel in position, and now... The sun illuminates the kernel of corn so brightly. Okay.
You freed me.
What happened?
The Consortium Squamata has come to Mousewood. I succeeded in capturing one of them in a banishing bottle, but then I banished myself into the crystal.
Consortium
Squamata, a consortium of lizards. They have already haunted many worlds. This time, they traveled in the shadow of a much greater disaster.
Yes, the marquee has disappeared. And so has my home.
The Marquis. So that is why. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. I will attempt to learn more about it. In order to help Mousewood and return home, you must bring me the lizards. Take these banishing bottles. Remember, the lizards must open the bottles themselves. Otherwise, you will get trapped like me, and Mousewood and your home will be lost.
I'll try to slip him the bottle behind his back. Let's see if it works. It's my turn to get a bottle now.
I was here first.
Every bottle has its price,
I don't care.
and you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town may have. A bottle for the hair.
How does this work again?
This wonder elixir spreads from your nose to your whole body. Oh, the cork is really tight. But if I help it along with my thumb...
I imprisoned him in a bottle. How appropriate.
What have you done? I will... But that... It's a ticket. At last. At long last.
He's asleep. It almost sounds like he's there, like he's seeing the magic show in his dream. How very strange. I wonder if the ticket caused that. I'd better not touch it.
I smell room for financial maneuvering.
Oh yes, I am so rich. Trained plumbers make a pretty good living, you know.
You have come because the pain is eating you up, like all the others.
Absolutely.
You want to see Zaroff, like all the others.
Exactly.
Are you ready to sign a contract that allows me to speculate with your belongings? Then you will soon see him. The great Zaroff!
Sure, where do I sign?
Excellent! Your plumber's workshop belongs to me.
Don't I have to sign something?
Your word is enough. By Squamatax, everything is running like clockwork.
So, where is Zaroff?
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zaroff. His vengeance is our triumph. Now my brothers will have to respect me. They'll have to.
I've still got a lot of money and stuff to spend. That's a problem.
You want to see Zaroff? Like all the others.
Yeah,
The spell seems to work more slowly on him. It's no problem. Then I'm sure you would be glad to sign another contract. Then you will soon see him. The great Zaroff.
sure. A bird never flew on one wing. I want another contract.
Excellent. Your securities now belong to me too.
So,
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zaroff. I think I'm a little bit tipsy.
I've still got a lot of money and stuff to spend. That's a problem.
You want to see Zaroff? Like all the others.
Yeah,
The spell seems to work more slowly on him. It's no problem. Then I'm sure you would be glad to sign another contract. Then you will soon see him. The great Zaroff.
the price for acorns and nuts just crashed.
What? This was all for nothing? I feel dizzy. My brothers will laugh at me. All worthless. We will be exposed. They'll all want refunds. Every lizard for himself.
Looks like the sparkling wine went to his head. No. Let's see if it works.
That itches.
That was fun. Where did that lizard get to now? He ran out here, didn't he?
Can he see me? He can see me. Curses! I've done nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing. No.
How about some fresh, cold water?
Water? You dear, dear boy. Who needs to fleece the whole world of its possessions to be happy? If a sip of water from the hand of a business partner like you, no, a friend, could refresh me more than signing any contract.
Well then,
Bottoms up!
I did it! I caught the lizard! Finally! You can get dizzy from all that talk.
You can see into the future, right? Tell me when I will see Zaroff. I have to see him. I have to!
I can't see the future, but my balls can.
Then pull another one out for me.
One leaf back for your future.
Fine, fine.
The all-knowing balls will tell your future. It is a black future ball. It says, be a good friend for good enemies. Approach. You will not see Zaroff.
What? But I have to.
Fate changes with every second. Perhaps you will have more luck next time.
Another ball.
That stranger seems to make Buzzy nervous. Good luck. See you later.
Luck, yes. I have luck in my drum.
Mr. Burrower, I...
Another ball.
The all-knowing balls will tell your future. It is a black future ball. One day it will all make sense. But unfortunately, not for you. You will not see Zaroff.
What? But I have to.
Fate changes with every second. Perhaps you will have more luck next time.
Another ball.
Mr. Burrower, I...
Another ball.
The all-knowing balls will tell your future. It is a black wonder. You will not.
What?
Fate perhaps.
Can you tell me my fortune too?
That will be one leaf back.
Can I pay later?
I can give you a lucky loan with 20% interest
Per year?
per day.
You're about to be bottled up anyway.
What?
Nothing, a loan sounds good.
Excellent. The all-knowing balls will tell your future. Dark clouds gather above you.
Might have known.
Bad luck follows you around.
Yeah, I get it.
Luck is a stranger to you.
He's gonna keep himself busy for a while.
You will never, ever be happy. It is your fault, but you will not be able to do anything about it. You will never again have a happy day. And the same is true for all those you have ever loved. The future brings you no happiness. No.
Can you also tell your own fortune?
Of course. Hurrah! It is a white fortune ball. It says, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck is with you today. Oh, yes!
Well, poke me with a nettle. He's lucky.
Yes, yes. The white ones bring luck, but the black balls do not.
The greatest luck would be to see Zaroff. Another ball!
One leaf buck for your future.
But I've spent all my money.
I also take other things.
Whatever you want.
I want everything. Your transmitter, your dew fly.
Of course. Just pull out another ball.
What luck! You may see Zara.
Zaroff. Oh, finally.
I'll take that. Can you also tell your own?
Of course. Hurrah!
Oh, sorry, Buzzy.
Come here, you juicy little thing. Almost. 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 Well, will you...
It fits. It's stuck tight.
Well, will you... It wasn't to be.
It says on the ball, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck surely is with you today. Perfect fit. Can you tell me my fortune too?
That will be one leaf buck.
Can I pay later?
I can give you a lucky loan with 20% interest
Per year?
per day.
You're about to be bottled up anyway.
What?
Nothing, a loan sounds good.
Excellent. The all-knowing balls. Dark clouds gather above you.
Might have known.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Luck.
He's gonna keep himself busy for...
You will not. It is your fault. But you will not be able to do anything about it.
Sorry, Buzzy. And plop.
Well, will you... It wasn't to be.
Can you also tell your own fortune?
Of course. Hurrah! It is a white fortune ball. It says, take a jug for some good luck. How odd. But the ball has never lied. But where do I get a jump? That bottle. The ball leads me to it. I must open it to reach my fortune.
Well then, go ahead.
I give luck and see. Luck is given to me.
Finally! I couldn't have stood that for much longer.
He's finally gone.
Kitsuna,
Tokage Zaiden are in this world. How can that be?
you know them?
They were already in my world. Whoever touches them will be lost forever.
Do you really think so?
Jerry, I can no longer open the path to my home. That must be their fault. I want to go home.
Kitsuna, wait! She's gone. The marquee has disappeared, and so has my home.
The marquee. So that is why. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. I will attempt to learn more about it. In order to help Mouse use the banishing... Remember, the lizard... You have captured the remaining 3 lizards. Now we have all 4. Now they can no longer cause mischief in Mousewood. This time, they traveled in the shadow of a much greater disaster. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. Only a tree walker can put an end to this disaster. Only a magician who was trained by the Marquis. You alone can help us.
Me? But
Your training is almost complete, but there is one final task you have to face. Choose your coat. At the end of training, every magician chooses the coat that suits him best. You pass through 4 portals. You learned 4 spells. Now the time has come. Which is the robe that belongs to you?
This one looks a lot like the coat the Marquis is wearing. That is definitely not for me. I hope he's alright. I feel a bit sorry now that I yelled at him like that. Endless coats and jackets, robes and parkas, and they all look like they've been well worn. Is one of these coats really right for me? This one looks like adventure, thrills, and fierce battles at sea. I like that sort of thing, and yet... No, I don't think I should pick it. What a fancy suit. This could certainly belong to a great illusionist, and yet it's not for me. Wow, dashing, but definitely not my cup of tea. Whoa, a classic, but again, it's not mine. This is the kind of suit that would cause a TV screen to flicker if a talk show host was wearing it. That's not what I want either. Endless coats and they all... Is one of these coats... Ooh, I see light coming through a small opening. Wait a second. Is that a keyhole? Aha! Where there's a keyhole, there's usually a... door. Huh? But this is my bedroom. Am I back home then? Back in my own time. How did I get here?
You are dreaming, Jerry. Nobody knows this room better than you do. Here, it only exists in your mind's eye.
I see. So, what am I doing here if this is all nothing but a dream?
The truth you will find here. The knowledge that you repressed is more than real. Pick your coat, Jerry. Pick the robe that belongs to you.
My coat? Where would I find a coat here? There's plenty of cool stuff in my room, but as far as coats go... Hello? Mr. Old Magician? No reply. Magic's all well and good, but we still need to work on communication. Ah, that's right. There's a storage hole here. Mum said that this was originally intended for some stairs to the basement. There's nothing here now but a few dusty boxes. Dusty boxes, just like I said. I'm sure there's nothing in there but old junk. Oh, what's that? An old leather jacket. Never seen it before. But something tells me... Yes, I knew it.
Pick your coat, Jerry.
That's my coat.
Pick the robe that belongs to you.
This robe belongs to me. My jacket, it's gone.
It was only a dream. Yet you have chosen. You are a tree walker, magician.
But this coat, it...
You are beginning to remember. Who owns this coat, Jerry?
It's like a hole in my memory. There is somebody. I saw him at the portal trees too. He called my name.
Who was it? Look at this card.
My father! It's my father! Oh no, how could I forget him? Where is he?
I saw it. Something entered your world, Jeremiah, seeking a beginning. But when it entered your world, something else had to leave.
Your father was torn from your world, and even from the memory of his family.
Oh no! Where is he now?
He wanders the space between the worlds. You were able to sense his presence near the portals where the boundaries blur.
There is only one way to help him. Only one way.
Good luck. I hope his story has a happy ending.
doing here?
We must make our way to the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree?
The signs were obvious, but I overlooked them for too long.
What signs?
The posters. The lizards. A spell has been cast on the first tree. A forbidden magic which is spreading to all the portal worlds.
The posters? Right. The people of Mousewood were completely obsessed with the idea of seeing the great Zaroff. But nobody knew where he was.
He must have worked a spell in the clearing of the first tree. Through the corruption of the first tree, Zaroff has projected himself as an obsessive idea which spreads like the plague. The Lizard Consortium has exploited this situation, the mania of the inhabitants of Mousewood, and now he draws them to the clearing of the first tree in their dreams. The Marquis knew about it.
So that was the danger he was talking about. But why did he disappear?
We must break Zaroff's curse. Only then will we be able to rescue the inhabitants of the portal worlds and restore the balance. Only then will your portal be able to lead you back home. Only then will your father find his way back to your world.
What do I have to do?
The Hall of Apprentices confirms what I already knew. You are a true tree walker. Your training is complete. You must find the 5th portal. However, the tree walkers have sealed it. A sound carrier is hidden in this hall. It is the key to opening the path to the clearing of the first tree. The device can be used to transport sounds. I will attempt to reach the clearing in active sleep. I hope to meet you there. I wish you luck. Hurry, before it is too late.
That must be the sound carrier the magician talked about. And now, where do I find the 5th portal? It's night once again. I'd better hurry. I need to open the portal to the clearing of the first tree. Starting to vibrate in my hand, and it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump. This is crazy. Oh! Ah! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Oh! Ah! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Oh-ho! Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh, the whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Oh-ho! Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh, the whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Perfect! It fits! Excellent. There, that's it. A door! That must be the passage the old magician was talking about. The portal to the clearing of the first tree of Mousewood. Hey, what is this? A room made of green glass. And a sparkling silver key in a fountain. I bet that's some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal. Nothing. Too bad. Ha! I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway. I've got the key! Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh man, that was a close shave. The portal to the clearing of the first tree. The time has come. If only the Marquis were here, or the old magician, he was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
Watch out, Jerry! The fox! But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Plato, this is Kitsuna. You've met her before. She's a very special fox.
You can say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like. Except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
You're so cute.
Kitsuna, Plato, what are you doing here?
I won't let you go through there by yourself, silly boy. This tree smells funny. Your path will take you to a place that not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My parents used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so glad I won't have to do this by myself.
Right, Jerry. Let's get it over with. Whoever's disturbing the worlds will have to answer for it. I want to return home.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything. Plato? Kitsuna? Where did they go? They were walking right next to me. Where am I now? It's dark, but light here at the same time. The air feels electric somehow. All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end.
Jerry.
Hello?
Jerry, so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing. I need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me. But while Zaroff is misdirecting my spirit, he is leading your body astray. Zaroff's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before. Even if we may all come to regret it. But when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Hello? Oh, magician? He's gone. Alone again. What was that noise?
That would be me.
Not another crow?
Raven.
Not another... Wait, you can talk.
Some even say I talk too much.
Hello? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
Who are you?
If you want a name, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I'm only a raven. Actually, I live in the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree? That's where I need to go. Do you know the right way?
I can't find it myself. Everything's changed here, especially with all those strangers hanging around now.
You live in the clearing of the first tree?
Yes,
But I thought the first tree wasn't the real tree. How can anyone live there?
that's easy. Everyone leaves behind a memory when departing from the clearing of the first tree. A raven like me visited the clearing in a dream. When he left, I stay behind as a memory of the tree.
So you're just a memory?
Just? I think that's a whole lot. The first tree remembers many things. Even after its time had ended, it remained rooted in the woods. It knows the secrets of the forest.
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams. Everyone knows how to get to this place. A sleeper knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before. Somebody came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up this wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel. If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things. I'm only a raven.
I'll keep trying my luck. See you later.
Wow, good luck.
The paths have changed. How very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different places. Heave! Oh! Isn't that the Mousewood Town Hall? I think I can reach the nets from here. Ha! I swiped a few acorns. Funny, they're so small. Looks like I'm no longer the size of a mouse. I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood into an acornomic crisis. Oh well, it's all for a good cause. Man, I hope this is just an illusion. Wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all. Okay, I've prized the door open. Oh no, my stick broke. Maybe it'll work here as well. Now, I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers. I hope this counts. I'm done with this for now. That's one of the cannons belonging to the guards of Mousewood. It looks like I might be able to stick in my hand from here. How strange, indeed. I now have a handful of black powder. Okay. It's in. Also in. Also in. Okay, now everything is in. think I've got everything I need. I wonder if it'll work, even though I've modified the recipe a little. Ooh, a cozy campfire. I think there's even someone sitting there. Whoever they may be, I'm going to borrow a log of wood. Ouch! Hot! Now what? This had better work.
Your name. Tell me your name.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah Human. How were you able to summon me to this place?
I drew a sacred card on the crossroads.
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you. So why did you call me?
I'm stuck here. All the paths are leading me in circles.
This place is now a trap, leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
I need help so I can find the Great Zaroff.
Zaroff. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro Malina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I'm still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these few words. But even that is a miracle. What you're doing must be very important to him.
But how do I get out of here?
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying a magical coin. The spell it bears is very familiar to me, but it is not perfect. I just bestowed a gift upon you. The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead.
Who was that? A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will no longer need these places. I hope you find your way to the clearing, although I would much prefer to keep chatting with you.
This way, maybe. Oh man, everything looks the same here. This way, maybe. Is this the right way? Is this... I bet this was wrong again. This way, maybe. This This must be the clearing. The clearing of the first tree.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer. With my clairvoyance, I looked right into your heart. He sent you. A child. Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. The facts. I became a grown-up when he locked me out of those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic. No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake. Perhaps he will grieve for you more than he did for me.
What a lame performance.
You still have much to learn. The audience, they love only me. But we have wasted enough time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am banishing this boy into the wood of the first tree. No! And that, honorable audience, is magic! Is magic!
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree. I tried to shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to fear, Jerry. You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
Must give up. You must give up.
Where am I? I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree.
Huh? And he wants to be a tree walker?
What a sacrilege.
Ah. Plato?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
What wretch is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods?
The toad croaked angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Oh, it's a gigantic toad from the forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
I should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
An excellent idea. Silly little Jerry is completely befuddled.
The toad's breathing rather heavily. No wonder, it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
I'm going to squish you.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster for everyone. You used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all. These chestnuts are huge. 2 large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you. See? Whew, I'm almost right. Milk does do a body good. I wonder what the switch does. It switches on the light. Surprise, surprise. Hello?
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
Uh-oh, the chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off me, human. I got you! My mind is clearing. I was willing to squish you, but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken. I will now return home to the streams of time.
Isn't that good enough for you?
Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been? The 3 of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Hey! What's going on here? Where did Plato go?
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian, recently had an accident with his bicycle.
Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Ha ha! Mean miserable bitch bait.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting tater nose bogey.
Maybe he can help me. How odd. There's a tear in the hill.
The silly boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it, too. I can't ride in it with my hands. Right, this should work.
Wait, Jerry.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me. A lever? Is that all?
Jerry was so disappointed he wanted to die.
Oops.
No! Ouch! The lovely shamrock. It came off.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined the lawn.
Ouch! Oh no! Me gold! Me gold!
There! Now I can reach the top hat.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
I just want to get out of here.
Dirty thief!
Well, who cares?
Me poor gold! Me gold! My... Nothing but worthless plastic chips.
Curses.
By all the schnatty schnat noses of all the peat bog banshees. If it isn't, young Jory, the plumber. Looks like you rid me of my delusion, boy. Thank you ever so kindly. I surely owe you. Should I turn someone into a sheep to stop this madness?
No, no, no!
You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone. This wish is on the house. Hail and rain and wafts of mist.
Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly, conniving whisperer.
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought.
Just give up, bonehead.
Hey,
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna.
You are trapped in a human's body. No mask can hide that, Kitsune.
But...
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna? Let's see what happens when I hold this thing against the bell.
My ears!
I hope she'll remember her bell. Kitsuna?
Jerry?
Are you trying to rob me of my remaining senses? Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little Kitsune.
I'm a fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Jerry!
Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
I will always be a fox, Jerry.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great. The sound carrier broke. Kitsuna, are you all right?
Jerry,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna, don't listen to him. He's not himself. He will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't you just leave? I will always remain a fox.
I know, and that's a good thing. You are you. You are a fox.
I am a fox. Foxes fight!
Young Kitsune, I am but a blind guardian, but my mind once again sees clearly. I owe you my thanks, human. Be a friend to her.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Where am I now? Ice everywhere, and water as far as the eye can see. Oh, the wind is very cold.
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on Earth.
Vacation?
That, cheering loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks!
I'm beginning to think you don't care about me at all.
Mr. Hazelnut, I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Yes, please forgive me. Just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur! Now, where were we? A mighty polar whale broke through the ice behind Jeremy, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
You have made a brave effort. You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand the cold. It is time to give up, to let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the ice.
Gigantic candy cane.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze to the thing.
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script. Go right ahead, then.
No. I'm going to save the cave for later.
Oh, the boy is just too smart for you.
Quiet!
A Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
This is just low.
The curse and all that is all right, but dragging his mother into this?
Disgusting!
Quiet!
Maybe it'll make me feel better if I take down the decorations. Ho ho ho! Now I have a very festive fishing rod. I bet this is how Santa fishes. You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
The polar whale had taken the bait and dragged the wimpy boy down into the icy depths.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Electric! It looks electric!
Yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
That's about to wrap itself around my scrawny neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to create your art for you. The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I saying back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean? I'll just pull on the cable. Hey, look! It's a wind machine. I see. Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
Baloney.
That is much better. Thank you, little lamb warder.
No, no, no!
Our nightmare is now over. But many are still dwelling under the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a herring.
And Zeroff is a mighty whale!
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little land walker.
Woohoo! Jerry! You can do it, Jerry!
Quiet!
We believe in you, Jerry!
Go, Jerry!
I shall now dive home, Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I will stop Zarov. I will stop him.
Curses. No, no, no! You'll ruin everything! You...
Jerry removed the nail. He realized that this was all just a dream that he and his friends were trapped in. He understood that he was able to change the dream.
But...
Because it was his dream.
But you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry.
Congratulations, boy. You did it.
And was suddenly much nicer than before.
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut!
Encore!
And finally, Jerry woke up.
No. No! This is impossible!
We're back in the clearing.
The audience? Oh, are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams of others. Hitadama.
Watch out, Jerry!
It came from over there.
Zarov! You, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zarov.
But, Jerry!
He's right. You can sing, can't you?
Well, yes, but...
Now where did Zarov get to?
You defeated the lizards, removed the nails, The Marquis chose you well. Now, show me what you're made of, Tree Walker.
Jerry, defend yourself. Excellent. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff lost one of his spells. Well done. You repelled his spell with the nail and rendered it harmless. Zaroff has only 2 spells left now. Excellent. Now Zaroff has only 1 remaining spell.
You took everything I had. For this I shall...
You did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
I didn't mean to do it. Not like this. Marquis, are you...
He's still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Who's the boy? Where did he come from?
The tree, it remembers. It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
The great Zaroff. One of the greatest illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy, not much older than you. When his training was finished, young Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, and helped wherever help was needed. They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the Marquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the tree walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally the two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the Marquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him. Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the Great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned, forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata, the lizards. With its false promises, the Consortium had already passed through many worlds. Promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the Consortium. They offered the magician a deal. The lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the tree walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the tree walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into the trunk of the first tree, where it would take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help. But Zarov's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One!
He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good tree walker who had trained Zarov. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zarov entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree, and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true tree walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zarov. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep, even into our dreams. The Marquis found you, Jerry, because you had a dream.
What will happen to Zarov now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Marquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zarov. The Marquis made you a true tree walker, but you were forced to pay a high price. When the Marquis went from idea to reality by entering your world, something else had to go. Your father. As though through a revolving door, the Marquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor. An acquaintance of mine once said, "Only those who get on the way can find their way." And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of Mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Marquis slowly turned and lifted his hand as if to wave goodbye.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
And I will never forget you,
came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree. And the boy knew the Marquis, the tree. He would remember him. When Jerry returned to Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets, because for the first time in a long while an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival, the celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
Not on duty then?
No. Penny is now the Crow Scout. He has to stay away from the cannon now. A few nights ago, he shot glow-nuts at the town. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Poor Penny.
I love the Treetop Festival. I come here every year. I have this magic premonition that you will not be the last apprentice the people of Mousewood acknowledge in this fashion.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
little longer.
Come see us when you're ready.
Isn't this a grand table? We put it together yesterday in a hurry.
Very stylish, boys.
And it was great fun too.
Yes, diligent work is fun.
You again. Isn't this a... And it was... You again.
Mr. Spitzbed, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard that in your honor they were holding the Treetop Festival earlier this year. So, naturally, I turned right around and came back. You must tell me all about your adventures.
And you tell me about yours.
Oh, you'll come and see me soon. I brought some lovely kelp tea from the coast.
They are holding the Treetop Festival unusually early this year, but... sometimes it's a really good thing to revive old traditions. This is the most fun I've had in ages.
Glad to hear it.
This is a great party. Almost makes you forget all your troubles.
Jerry, I heard you're about to leave us. I hope you'll visit us again soon.
Sure, I live just around the corner. Well, so to speak.
Really? How far's that on a bike?
Just a portal away.
Oh, well then you'll have to show us your home soon.
And, how's your experiment with the exploding cookies going?
Plato, my little cream puff, was really impressed.
Ribbit!
But we won't know what the folk of Mousewood will think until next weekend. That's when I'll start selling them.
Sounds great.
Yes, we've been very lucky lately. Sometimes I even dare to hope that old Uli will come back.
Hope you like the cupcakes too.
No, I don't really go for sweet things. They're not good for the teeth. Young carrots together. I could gorge on those all day.
Somehow, not surprised. Then why don't you order a carrot cake from Anya next time around?
Is that supposed to be funny?
Hey, is it true that you saw the fox?
Yes, and I befriended it.
How cool is that? Much cooler than my stupid violin. Dance at last! Oh yes! Oh hey!
Have you seen my son by any chance? He wrote me a letter saying he wants to retire to Coconut Palm Islands. Would you believe it? Just as I said. He's a born comedian. I bet he's sitting behind some mushroom, thinking up new material for our show.
Here they all go again, drinking our juice. Typical. Bah! They have good taste. Whatever would they do without us wood dwarves, eh?
Here's our tree walker now. I hope I can interview you soon. Then you can let us in on how you tamed the lizards, chased off the crows, and defeated the evil magician.
Okay, but...
No false modesty, please. You've got a good face for the radio.
Hey, youngster, remember, just because your apprenticeship is finished, that doesn't mean you're a master now. You whippersnapper. Age and experience form the stainless foundation there is. Don't you forget that. And now let's celebrate. Here's to you.
It's amazing how my friend can dance. I wish I could dance like that, but I look snazzier.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have... You can go. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
My father, my mother, will they be back?
They already are.
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
And that's all Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story. But with every ending, other stories begin. They are like waves in the ocean, always in motion, spilling over and intertwining. Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse. But perhaps someone is going to step up. And then there are scary tales as well. Secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping him. He broke Zarov's curse.
I underestimated Zarov, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect the portal worlds? This kind of thing must never happen again.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.